10 truths about anti-aging I religiously follow. I really wish I knew sooner, and today I'm going to share all my secrets with you. Nobody on the internet really talks about it, and some of them, my beautiful sisters, is going to shock you. At the same time, is going to change your life and your anti-aging. So let's start. Hello, my beautiful sisters. I hope you're doing well. The truth about aging is that it does not happen overnight. It is hidden in our daily habits, much of which I'm going to tell you today you completely ignore, and you might even not know that it adds up to your aging. I'm 37 years, and it's been many years since I've been following these things as a religion so that it can support my anti-aging. And you guys have seen the results on me. You guys yourself tell me that I look very young than my age, and I get really happy when I see all these comments. And with time, I'm going to share with you all my secrets. It was not possible to put 100 things on one video, so here are the 10 important things that strongly adds up to somebody's aging. And if you do not do them, which means you are going to stay, you will have the potential to stay much younger for a very long time. And when I say very long time, I mean that you will have the potential to look 10 to 15 years younger. Before we begin, my beautiful sisters, a very short introduction. My name is Shilpa Raidas. As told, I'm 37 years old and I live in Pune. And I am completely in love with beauty and anti-aging. See, I completely believe that beauty is a holistic approach, and you cannot become the most beautiful version of yourself or the most charismatic version of yourself, okay, or look 10 years younger, which is very much possible. One can completely reverse their biological age and can physically also look 10 to 15 years younger. It's not a big deal actually, but if you do it the right way. And this channel is going to help you do all the things the right way, okay? We have videos on skincare, anti-aging, diet, nutrition, and also personality glow up for beauty. So my beautiful sisters, if you are also trying to do the same, look 10 years younger, be the most beautiful version of yourself, then this channel is for you and you should subscribe right away. So my beautiful sisters, let me start with those 10 things which if you ignore or do not prioritize, it is going to speed up your aging. And if you prioritize these things, it is going to slow your aging and and is going to make you look young for the longest time. Okay, first one is, if you do not prioritize magnesium and vitamin D. We talk a lot about collagen, vitamin C, and serums with different ingredients that adds up to our youth, but most of the time, most of the people, they completely ignore these two vitamins, which are one of the top-notch vitamins required in your body for superior anti-aging, my beautiful sisters. Why I'm adding superior is because it not just adds to you looking beautiful and young, but also all the processes in your body. And when your body stays fit, when your body stays strong, okay, and when your body stays versatile in so many ways, okay, you're not losing all the potentials you had when you were a kid or when you were a teenage, that only means anti-aging. That is how somebody looks young inside out. Magnesium is involved in over 300 body functions, from sleep to muscle relaxation, stress regulation, and skin repair. So if you are lacking magnesium, your skin doesn't repair, you are in a constant state of stress, your muscles, your body do not relax easily, which means that you are also going to be not physically well, but also mentally you are going to be stressed and anxious most of the time. And all these things will land up to your premature aging. Similarly, my beautiful sisters, vitamin D, I have mentioned in so many of my videos, is not just a regular vitamin. It's not supposed to be only taken by people who go out less in the sun. I feel that every person should be taking a vitamin D supplement by default because it adds up to so many things in our life. It's not just for the bones, it's for the immunity, mood, inflammation, skin health, hair health, and so many other processes in our body. And low levels of vitamin D can make your skin sallow. It can give you hair fall. It can take away the elastin, the moisture from your skin, worsen fine lines and wrinkles, and also add up to your body not being immune, you easily getting inflamed, and so many processes in your body going wrong. My beautiful sisters, please remember that for beauty, you need to have sufficient, overflowing, overwhelming amounts of magnesium and vitamin D in your body. Okay, and if you are lacking in them, this is how you will supplement them. Get enough sunlight, pumpkin seeds, spinach, dark chocolate, and I would say please check your magnesium and vitamin D levels every 6 months to every 1 year, and just go for supplementation. That's the best way, because it's not possible to take each and every food item every single day. Unless you really like it, it's a part of your lifestyle. You need to have a very disciplined routine. Otherwise, just pop in a supplement and it is going to do most of the job. But I really don't have to say this, my beautiful sisters. My videos reach just the right audience. You girls are the ones who are really looking to do things the right way, and you really like details. You like to learn in details and adapt well in your life. I'm so proud of you, first of all. Okay, continue to do this. And yes, that's the reason why I tell you everything in details, so that you are really understanding things the right way and the right knowledge reaches to you. I believe that if the knowledge is soaked in correctly, then one, obviously, there is a change in your mentality, there is a change in your mindset, because you know the reasoning very well and in depth. That is how I learned. When I started getting into the depths of some subject and I understood that this does this, slowly and slowly, it started making me conscious in life. Because I understood it so well, it became a part of my subconscious mind, that when I used to eat the wrong kind of food, when I used to do the wrong kind of things, it started affecting my happiness. And that's how I started changing my lifestyle. That is exactly what I want. That is exactly what should happen with you. I want that for you. Okay, so that is why I tell all of you guys things in pretty much details. The second point, my beautiful sisters, I think might shock you. You might not have heard of this before. That is heavy eyeshadow and eyeliners. Too frequent eyeliners, they age you, they age your around your eyes area very fast. See, bold and dark eye makeup, versatile eye makeup might look good, might look amazing, okay, for the moment. But in the longer run, if you do it more often, very frequently, then it is going to have an aging effects on you. I'll tell you why. Dark eyeshadow and heavy eyeliners, they settle down into the creases and they settle down into the fine lines around your eyes, which is going to emphasize the crow's feet, and it is going to wear down the skin around your eyes. Then it is going to make your eyes kind of look smaller and smaller with time, and is going to give you a hollow effect. And automatically, when your eyes start looking smaller, it will give you a hollow effect. Your crow's feet, your fine lines around your eyes increase, then it will obviously make you look older. A lot of us girls know we do all these heavy makeup around the eyes, and we do not understand that with time, if you do it very frequently, that is the first reason your eyes are going to age. See girls, as we age, our eyelids, they automatically become thinner, and all the area around our eyes, it loses its elasticity, and also it loses its firmness. And when you apply heavy eyeshadow, when you apply heavy eyeliners regularly, you are helping it way down. Now, this is something which happens in a very microscopic level. Like when you do it for a few months, you will not know. Maybe you will not even know for a few years. But your eyes are feeling it every time you do it. Every time you wash it, every time you wear it, you are kind of aging your eyes much faster, which wouldn't have happened if you wouldn't have the practice of wearing a heavy eyeshadow or heavy eyeliners always. I'll give you a tip. See, wear light eyeshadow and try to skip eyeliners sometimes. Recently, I uploaded a makeup video where I showed you my pinkish glow makeup, which makes you look much years younger. Try to adapt to such makeup styles. There is less makeup products, there is less stress on makeup around your eyes, and automatically that kind of makeup, instead of making you look older, makes you look younger. And it's not adding up to your eyes getting older with time as well. Use volumizing mascara. Right now I don't have eyeliner on me. I have put the pinkish glow around my eyes, on my blush, and I have a mascara on. When somebody does a lot of heavy eyeliners and a lot of heavy eyeshadows and all, we might look young. Obviously, we do look beautiful, and we do look bold and hot and happening. But we also kind of look a bit older, you know. But to give yourself that young, teenagey, early 20s look, then it can happen, that magic can happen with your makeup as well. So use a very good mascara, have your eyebrows defined, use light eye makeup on most of the days, and in the years to come you are going to thank yourself, because your eyes, your eyelids, your area around the eyes, it's going to be uplifted, it's going to be elastic and stay younger for a longer time. Do this, my beautiful sisters. Trust me, it's going to change the way you look. Third, my beautiful sisters, I have mentioned this in other videos as well, because it is one of the most important things when it comes to aging is if you ignore your neck and your hands, then you are going to look and accelerate your aging much more faster. Most of us unknowingly, what we do is we focus on our beauty, our skincare, everything around our face, and we ignore our neck and we ignore our hands. And our hands and neck is the place where aging shows first. You must have noticed that our aged, awesome ladies, okay, their neck shows aging more than their face. Some of the ladies look tight and plump on their face, but their neck starts to show aging, sagginess, crumpled skin there. That is because at the right time you did not take care of your neck. You're taking care of your neck and your hands has to be from the very early days. Then only it is going to stay consistent and it is going to stay tight and firm. I'll tell you the reason why. Because our hands, our neck has got fewer oil glands. See, we might be in trouble sometimes because our face has got a lot of oil glands, okay? But that is also the reason that our face stays moist, elastic for a much longer time than our hands and neck. But since our oil glands are less on our hands, on our neck, also our neck and hands get exposed to UV rays equally like our face. Inflammation, pollution, exposure, everything is there. The exposure of everything negative is there equally like our face, but the care is less than our face. That's the point here. That is why it leads to wrinkle, dryness, even pigmentation sometimes, and worsened sagging skin. Very simple. All you need to do is the skin care that you do on your face, you need to extend it to your hands and onto your neck. Whenever you do skin care, do it on your neck equally and also do it on your hands. Make sure that you always wear a hand cream. Keep your hands, keep your neck moisturized, and also wear your sunscreen equally on your neck, any exposed area when you're going out, and your hands equally. And my beautiful sisters, if possible, then wear a neck tape. That's what you get nowadays to protect your chest and your neck. Okay, you can wear a lot of castor oil, you can wear your skincare, and you can soak in that skincare really deep while you're sleeping. Yes, this, my beautiful sisters, is something that has changed the game for my anti-aging, because I was somebody who used to hardcore do it every single day, and now I do not do it at all. And yes, I saw the change on my face. That is completely avoiding soda and packed juices, because it is terrible for your skin. One of the fastest ways to age your skin, make your skin dull, and you losing that youth and glow and beauty is when you take sodas, sugary sodas, juices that are packed with artificial sugar, packed with chemicals, packed with preservatives. All the energy drinks, the fruit juices, the sodas, all these juices that is in the store shelves for like months and years, and then you take it and it's in your fridge for like a long time. First of all, imagine the preservatives added to it, something that is supposed to be natural and taken, consumed immediately after making. You are consuming it in so long time, so imagine the chemicals that's added there to make it last that long. See, my beautiful sisters, if this is the size of the bottle, take it for granted, be it any company, be it any kind of juice, any soda, any energy drink, that this much is going to be the sugar and this much is going to be that artificial flavor. You are drinking something that's a mix of 80% of sugar and 20% of artificial flavor, which is called your energy drink, your juice, whatever. It causes high amount of glycation. Glycation is when the sugar bonds, okay, with your elastin, with your collagen, is going to break it, leading to skin deterioration, your collagen breaking, getting withered. And obviously, the faster collagen you're losing, it's not just going to happen on your skin, it's going to affect your cartilage, your bones, everything. It's going to affect your entire body. But since we're talking about beauty, I'm explaining it in the form of the face. Imagine if you're losing your elastin, you're losing your collagen at a very fast, frequent rate. For a few years, it'll not look like, you'll enjoy and you'll have a good time, you'll look cool and all of that, okay? But in the longer run, it is going to deteriorate your looks highly, highly, my beautiful sisters. Just Google up the people who don't take sodas and juices and all these sugary drinks. Okay, the reputation, the positive happening, awesome reputation it has for them in their life. Google up the pictures of those people, and you are going to see how people who are in their 50s, 60s, 70s still look so freaking young, like they are in their 30s and their 40s. Why? Because they do not take these sodas, these sugary juices. And let's not even get into the part which causes inflammation. The high amount of sugar content in your body makes your body weak, prone to all kinds of things that is going to negatively affect you from outside. That means inflammation. You are going to be inflamed, and you're going to easily get sicknesses, and you're easily going to get all kinds of negative things in your body which you are not supposed to get. Breakouts, pigmentation, enlarged pores, sagging skin, wrinkles, fine lines, dullness, everything it's going to add up to with it and with time, my beautiful sisters. Worsening of gut health, worsening of your hormonal health, everything. See, alternate options are a lot. Okay, I'll tell you, have cucumber juice, have goji berry tea, have this, have that. But one can do without having all of that also. One can do easily by mentally being strong for not taking these sugary drinks, all these sodas and all. I'm a personal example myself. Like I told you in the beginning, I was a person who used to daily take it. Like I had to take some of the other sodas, some of the other sugary drinks. My lifestyle was as such that I used to take very strong, like I literally used to put 2, 3 sachets of sugar in just this much coffee, which I had to take outside every single day, double strong. That was my life in my 20s when I was at corporate jobs, and I did not know anything about anti-aging and how to take care of myself and how be beautiful the right way. Luckily now I'm so grateful that I have all this knowledge, I have inculcated it. And one thing I'll tell you, okay, while inculcating all of these things, what I learned about human mind is that one can do completely without it. A lot of us take these things because we want to look cool. I know you guys are not going to take me in a wrong way when I say this, but it is the truth that a lot of people take it to look cool because everyone is taking it, because these are the right things to take. These cans look really cool. It looks really good in our hands, like that. It's easy to just purchase and stack it and take it, right? Like that. When you make that mentality of your strong, na, that no, I don't need to look cool in this way. I'll look cool by looking more beautiful. I'm going to look cool when everybody is going to age because of this. I'm going to look freaking hot and beautiful because of these habits of mine. I'm going to look cool by doing the right things. Then see, my beautiful sisters, how easy it is going to become for you to avoid everything and go for the right options. Please do it. It's going to change your life. And on that note, my beautiful sisters, if you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, then this is a gentle reminder for you. Please subscribe to the channel and also click on the bell notification so that you are notified every time a new video is up. And we will be one more step closer to becoming the most beautiful version of ourselves. Point number 5 and point number 6, my girls, I want you to listen carefully because it is something we all are facing in this era right now, and we don't really talk about it, and we also don't really focus it on anti-aging and beauty, but it is a major part of it. When you are in a constant state of low anxiety, you are aging yourself much faster. You might be thinking, I'm not in a state of anxiety, I'm just a bit stressed sometimes. But the truth is that when somebody is constantly stressed, they are in a state of low anxiety almost constantly. And sometimes it happens when you are not feeling it as well. When you look happy, you seem happy, but deep down inside, your nerves are still anxious, and this accelerates, fastens your aging process a lot. When your nervous system stays in a very mild flight or fight mode, maybe because of work stress, due to relationships, due to family stress, nowadays social media comparison is something we all do, then in this state your body keeps releasing cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone that literally breaks down your collagen and also hampers your body health, weakens our skin's repair system. It fastens our aging process. It breaks down our collagen. It is going to make you look visibly older on your face, around your body. It affects your immunity, disrupts digestion, and also highly affects your sleep. All of these factors are very critical. And yes, I completely agree. You might be thinking at this moment that But what is the solution to this? I know that I'm getting stressed. I know that my cortisol levels are increasing. But how is it that rightly I can really control this without affecting my happiness? For this, my beautiful sisters, you have to get into intentional healing, which does not happen overnight. It is going to take time. See, I'll tell you that do breath work, do meditation, do yoga. All of these are practices which will start to heal you and make your nervous system better. Okay, but if I have to tell you on a very personal note, the day you decide to be selfish for yourself, that is when everything will change. I was at a place where I was in a deep and dark emotional era, and it was really affecting my body. I've mentioned this to you so many times that I had very high cortisol levels, which showed on my skin and greatly on my body. Like I gained weight like horribly bad. My body was affected in such a bad way that I did not even realize it. My body was screaming for help. And to reverse that took a very long time, because the right things do take time, but it happens in the right way, because not just it showed changes in my body, but also in my beauty. And all this happened when one day, after trying everything, see, I started doing meditation, breath work. Okay. I started writing journals for healing, trying to take less stress, anxiety. All of this was there. What changed me, I'll tell you frankly, what changed me is when I just realized one day that I have to be selfish for myself. Enough of thinking for everyone and everything. Enough of worrying, enough living in a state of fear. I will change for myself. I will be selfish and I'll be fearless. There are moments in my life, many moments in my life, where I was in a state of fear to do new things, fear to face situations, fear because of the repercussions of my past decisions, fear of not being adequate, not being enough, fear of not just having the guts to do things, go ahead, you know. But when you get out of your fear, when you break that cycle, when you break that glass ceiling, and when you get out, okay, that is when you are going to start losing your stress levels automatically. And that happens only when you think about yourself. You have to think this way. You have to really think about yourself, kind of selfishly sometimes. Whatever we do everything for our we do for people around most of the time, right? And we women are born and built that way. We want to serve, we want to give our love, we want to share, we want to flourish, we want to nourish. But that flourish and nourish should happen for yourself also. Okay. Now when I started thinking that no, I need to enhance all this, I need to do all these things, but I'm doing this for myself first. And when I do all these things for myself, automatically the replication will come for everybody, for my family, for my friends, or for the society, whatever, for everyone that I'm trying to serve and do good things. And when this mentality came in me, it was not a wrong thing, because that actually made my stress levels really low. I started feeling happy from within. I started prioritizing the right things. When you prioritize yourself, when you prioritize the right things in life, automatically your stress levels go down. You start getting better in life. And when you start getting better in life, you start getting better in your craft, because you're focusing on yourself. You start getting physically, mentally, emotionally better because you're focusing on yourself. Automatically, there will be no levels of cortisol in your life, and you are going to flourish physically, mentally, emotionally, and definitely with beauty as well, my girls. Focus on yourself. Be selfish for yourself, for your good, for your upliftment, for your betterment. And just see, there's no freaking stress. You're going to be that strong, bold woman in your life, and automatically you're going to win over all these stupid petty things like stress levels. You're going to be a winner, and you're going to uplift everyone around you. Okay. The next thing I want to tell you is something, if you do not do quite often, definitely it is going to age you, and that is you not laughing often. Chronic stress, constantly just being in a serious mode, it is going to have highly aging effects in your life and in your body. When you are happy and when you are laughing freely, okay, it releases endorphins, which are happy hormones, my beautiful sisters. Happy hormones, they reduces your cortisol, it regulates your blood circulation, and it relaxes your facial muscles. People who laugh often, who laugh from their heart and their soul, they have better digestion, they have better sleep routines, they look much more better. Okay, facial wise, there is a notion that when you laugh often, then you'll get much more fine lines and wrinkles. That's wrong. It heals your fine lines and wrinkles. It makes your face expressive. Tension stiffens your face. Watch light-hearted shows. Just do things that make you happy overall. I'm not saying be happy, giggly, weirdly, creepily happy most of the time, okay? You need to be happy from your heart, my beautiful sisters. And on this note, let me add a personal tip to this certain point. See, a lot of people, when they meet me, they tell me that not just the way I'm looking, but also I feel like you are literally like a girl of 24, 25, because you are that kind of a personality, and that way you carry yourself. That's the way you're talking and laughing and just being all young. Okay. So I'm not trying to, again, like, boast about this point, but I'll tell you what. Okay. See, I've always been taught this from the very beginning, and this is just the way my personality is and what my belief system is. To show that I'm smart, to show that I'm mature, I don't have to be all stiff and act smart. Like, I've seen people, okay, I've seen like people in events, I've seen people around my life, a lot of people I know, just to show that they're mature and they are smart, they act weird. They show all seriousness. They don't express gratitude openly. They don't compliment people openly. They keep it within themselves. I can see it in their eyes that they're noticing things, but they're not really openly openly expressing their happiness for something, their gratitude for something, their gratefulness for something. They're not really laughing their heart out. They're not being like, you know open people in their life. And when you are not being that, you don't look as mature or smart or somebody who has knowledge and learnedness. No, you just look like you are somebody who is, in fact, jealous of other people, who is wanting to show that you're awesome, but you are not very often. Everybody can see that. Just be like a kid in your life. Be like a kid. I'll tell you that. In places where you have to show your smartness, your knowledge, your boldness, be freaking fiercely bold. Be the lioness that I'm in your life. Nobody should be able to stamp on your head. Nobody should be able to overlook your potentials. Nobody should be able to even tell you things that is offensive in life. When you come across such situations, you should immediately not fight back, but have that kind of personality and attitude that people will know that you are not supposed to be treated the wrong way. Okay? And carry yourself with so much knowledge, so much integrity. Yes? And show that knowledge, show that integrity, show that fierceness, show that maturity in places where it is required. But don't go around just being very serious in the name of maturity, because that looks very weird. And I'm telling this very frankly with you girls, because you girls are my family, okay? That I see girls do this all the time. And what happens? They just look old when they age. They carry themselves that way. And it's not like the most fun thing at all in life. Just be very free, just be very young, just be like a kid, and just be have that attitude, my beautiful sisters. The most wise people, the most bold people, and the most people out there in life. Okay, I'm talking about multimillionaires, billionaires. I'm talking about all these, the most, the high value league women in life. Okay, they do not really go around showing their seriousness and showing their knowledge in places that are not required. They are the most humble, classy, normal, nice, sweet, grounded, funny, cool, creative people, because they have that wisdom and maturity that in the right place they are already the best. They don't have to go around proving it always. I want you to nurture yourself this way, my beautiful sisters. That way you're going to be high value, you are going to be young, you are going to be enjoying your life, and also you will have that presence in the right places. You are going to be that lioness. And this is how you are definitely going to look much freaking years younger in your life. Okay, this is something I have done for the longest time, and I know that it really adds up to your aging, is that you ignoring your hair health. Most of us in our young days, especially in our 20s, even in our 30s, sometimes we ignore our hair health because our hair is fine, it is still thick. So we tend to just act of it like an accessory. We tend to treat it like an accessory. We focus sometimes on just shampoo, conditioners, but not really nourishing our hair, our scalp, and our hair health, which I mean internal health, not the external hair health. When your hair health is not very good, it really affects your hormones, it affects your hair loss, it affects your body also in so many ways. As we age, our hair loses its pigment, its volume, its thickness, and highly weakens. And when actually somebody doesn't have the best hair quality, they also look, much aged. Okay, like young girls whose hair quality is not very good and whose hair is not very well kept, they automatically add up to age in their looks. Here we are talking about physical features, not just internal, okay, outer look. And yes, I said that I was also guilty of this, because in my entire 20s I never bothered about my hair. Okay, it was just doing fine. I used to color it every now and then. I never used to look at the quality of the coloring I'm doing. Also straightening, perming, that what all, botox and this and that. I've done so many treatments in my hair, and over the time it started showing in my hair. Nowadays I freaking avoid like blow drying also. I don't even blow dry. If I have some important occasion also, I don't blow dry, to be honest. I try to take care of my scalp, my hair health, and with time I'm looking to reverse my hair in a way which was in like my teenage or very young days. Like, in a teenage and all, we never used to straighten our hair or color our hair, right? We had very good thick hair, natural hair color, and it used to do awesome. Even when we never used to put too high quality shampoo, conditioners also, it was doing very fine. I want that naturalness to come back. So for that, you have to take the right vitamins for your hair. You have to take care of your health from within, that all the vitamins and nutrients are getting replenished in your body. And also you have to try to do less treatments, you have to do less coloring and things like that, and you have to try to bring the naturalness in your hair, and that is going to add up to you looking young for a long time. Rosemary, castor oil, brindraj, coconut oil, they stimulate your hair growth. You need to put essential oils, regular hair mask, protein, iron, biotin, zinc, omega, and B vitamins. You need to take care that your body is replenished enough with these things. Please make sure that you do take your protein adequately every single day. Whatever your body weight is, you need to have 1 to 1.5 grams of that much of protein. Like if you are 60 kgs, then you need to have 60 grams to 70, 80 grams of protein every single day. And you see, this is my natural nails. Okay, you won't believe it, but till my 30s, till the time I hit 30, I never used to even I never even had natural nails. I had very brittle, very short, bad nails. And only in the years and times I started taking my protein very well, and in my body only I started seeing that hair fall is becoming less and lesser, quality is becoming better, every strand is getting stronger, and also my nail quality and things like that has gotten much better. Doesn't break easy, doesn't get brittled at all. Touch wood. Okay, this is a happiness in life, right? Like when you don't have to depend on external things like nail extensions, and you don't have to visit parlor. Like I've not gone to parlor for years because I trim my eyebrows myself with a machine. I take care of the nails myself. Yeah, so it makes you less dependent on external things, and the lesser dependent you are on external things for beauty, my beautiful sisters, that way naturally you look more young, and also depend less dependency makes you of course better, right? Yes, and overlooked will be iron, zinc, biotin levels in our body. You should have that checked, and if it's not adequate enough, then you should take measures for that as well with a proper medical test. And my beautiful sisters, keep your mind strong. You don't need to really do all the chemical treatments. You don't need to do the current hair color that is happening. I know, like, it's like easy for me to say right now, because in my 20s I was all about that. I used to just color it what is trending and what is happening, what is trending that time. I had to do it. I know, like, you guys who are especially in your 20s, okay, you want to do all of that, but maybe what I'm saying will make some difference in your life, that for the longer time, for your 30s, 40s, 50s to look very young and beautiful, right now you have to keep a bit strong heart as well. Okay, the next thing is something that a lot of us do unknowingly, and that is something that really ages, especially your face, that is using hot water on your face. Many of us think that using hot water, it is going to clear our pores better, it is going to cleanse your face better, but that's completely wrong notion. Hot water, it strips the natural oils of your face and it makes your lipid barrier weak, which means that your moisture is not going to be retained on your skin. Your skin is going to get extra dry and extra hardened in a way. Also, you will get more sensitivity, you will get more redness, and eventually it is going to lead to accelerated fine lines and wrinkles on your face. Worst thing is that hot water dilates our capillaries, which causes broken blood vessels, especially around sensitive areas like cheeks, around your nose, around your mouth. If you need to use warm water, then use a very lukewarm water, and even that's not necessary, just use cold water on your face. You need to remove your oil and your dirt. For that, double cleansing is important, but not to use hot water at all. Also, once you wash your face, immediately hydrate it with the right ingredients. Mostly your base ingredient should always be something with the ceramides, okay? That is going to hydrate your skin and is going to protect the barriers of your skin. I always tell you that protecting the barriers, your skin barrier, is the utmost necessary thing in the longer run for your skin's aging to slow down, okay? So yes, please be mindful not to use hot water at all. And yes, my beautiful sisters, on this note, if you still haven't subscribed to the channel, now we are just thinking crazy, okay? Let's not do that. Subscribe to the channel right away and also click on the bell notification so that you are notified every time a new video is up. Okay, this is something which I guess my community clearly knows. If you are new here, this is for you. That is, you need to maintain a good gut health. Your skin starts from your gut, okay? The better you have, the better gut health you have, my beautiful sisters, the better your skin stays, because your gut and your skin are deeply connected. Basically, your gut is connected to everything. If you have good gut health, your immunity stays strong, your body stays healthy, all the processes in your body starts from your gut. But since we're talking about skin here, most overall beauty, okay, your skin and your gut have a very deep connection. This is a concept called gut skin axis. Your skin has got bacteria, good and bad bacteria, and the better and the more versatile, the more variety of good bacteria that is in your gut, the better your body stays healthy and better your skin gets. But when you have excess amount of stress levels, you take a lot of food with sugar, with chemicals and ingredients that is not natural, that is not supposed to be eaten in the first place, artificial colorants, preservatives, food that lacks fiber, antibiotics. There's a lot of things. It can be medical, it can be junk, it can be just the food that doesn't have fiber in it, okay? All these things, they add to the bad bacteria in your gut, which leads to poor nutrient absorption, which leads to your body being imbalanced in so many ways, which leads to inflammation in your body. And this internal chaos is something that causes external chaos like acne, pigmentation, breakouts, okay, inflammation on your skin, sensitivity on your skin. There are enlarged pores, oil glands are way too much, and it secretes excess amount that is not required, or it could lead to adverse effects like your skin being too dry. All these things are connected to your gut. You can even get excess hair fall, okay? You can even get dark circles, hollow eyes, puffy eyes. The replication is going to be different in every body, but these are the replication that happens in your body. Sometimes we think, how this dark spots coming in my face, in my body, how I'm getting this pigmentation on my face, okay, why am I getting this excessive acne when I'm treating my skin with the right serums, with the right ingredients? Still it is happening. It could be related to your gut, and overall it is going to accelerate all the bad hormones in your body that leads to aging faster. So it's going to, in the longer run, not just make you look not so good at the current moment, but in the longer run, it is going to make you age much faster as well. Probiotic rich foods is the way to go, my beautiful sister. Curd, kimchi, fermented pickles, prebiotic fibers like oats, bananas. Every day you need to take organic food which are very rich in fiber. I always tell you guys, for lunch or dinner, whatever, you have to have a salad added to your diet, which is made with organic mix of vegetables, okay, which is going to add to a lot of high fiber count in your body. Yes, my beautiful sisters, this way your healthy gut is not just going to add up to your good health, but definitely for your anti-aging and for you staying beautiful for the longest time. Also, my beautiful sisters, let me add one more thing. It's not always about you eating correct. It is about you not eating as well. You need to relax your gut, you need to relax your stomach, When your body is in a digestive state, it's always working. It doesn't get to relax. When you are in a digestive state, you are not in a repairing mode. Your growth hormone, all your healing hormones don't get a chance to increase in your body. And this happens when you are in a fasted state. When you are in a fasted state, your body, including your gut, goes to the repair mode. Okay? And going to the repair mode as a body, as an organization that we are, is very, very important. So you need to also fast. You need to at least give yourself a relaxation of 12 hours completely without eating. If you can do more than that, slowly with time, adapt to a good fasting lifestyle. But for starters, it is utmost important that at least 12 hours you need to give your gut relaxation of not eating, not being at a work mode. Let them relax. The bacteria is there, okay? Let your gut relax. Then it is going to go to the repairing mode, okay? And the last but not the least, this is specially for my girlies who are in their 30s, 40s, or 50s. Okay, we should not think that it is ever too late to start. Thinking that it is too late to start is the worst aging trap. See, the worst mistake is the mistake of you mentally thinking that it is too late. Everything starts from your mind, my beautiful sisters. That is why I have added this line that personality glow up for beauty. I believe that in this holistic approach to beauty, skincare, anti-aging, all the tips, diet, nutrition, but personality development is also one of the top-notch things. And your thinking is in the personality development zone here. If you think that it is too late for you to start, or you have already started showing signs of pigmentation, aging, wrinkles have started coming out, you have already lost enough hair, you have already gained enough weight, you have already crossed your 30s, you're already in your 40s, you're already in your 50s. It's completely wrong. It is not at all late at any age. At any age, it is never too late. At any age, if you decide your body is going to change, your body responds to neglect and your body responds to positivity, your body responds to correct actions. So you can reverse, you can change your story anytime, but you only need to decide that time. Every positive change that you make to your mentality and to your body after that is going to add up to your anti-aging. See, my beautiful sisters, your skin regenerates all the time, your muscles develop all the time, your body responds to everything that you are doing positive for yourself all the time. Our body is a mechanism that is not less than a miracle, okay? Because the moment we decide to change mentally, physically, emotionally, with our body, okay, things just start to change, to turn around. Age is not the limit. Your mindset will be your only limit. When you make your mind, when you get positive, you also need to play smart. It's about two things. Don't just be blindly positive. Being blindly positive in life is not going to take you anywhere, nor in career, money, finances, abundance, nothing. You have to be positive. At the same time, you have to be smart, my beautiful sisters. That is where your research, your knowledge comes into play. Don't go for shortcut tips. Make a paste in 1 minute, your face will change. Eat this, after 1 week, everything will change. You will start aging backwards. No, all this doesn't happen. When you follow the things in the right way, the biological, the scientific way, the right reasoning, the right knowledge, I always tell you guys, is so freaking important. When you decide to change, the second thing that is the soul to your change is that you need to have the right knowledge to things. And that is again followed by discipline, positivity, knowledge, discipline, consistency. Just tell me if your life doesn't change if you start doing all these four things. You can just become a different, hotter, glowier, beautiful, amazingly freaking 15 years younger looking woman who's so freaking confident, who's so freaking knowledgeable, who's so freaking feminine, who's so strong in her mindset, who's so childlike in her nature, who's so freaking beautiful because of that. You can become that, my beautiful sisters. Only thing is that you need to decide that in that moment. What did I tell you in the first or the second point? You have to be a bit selfish. You have to only think for yourself sometimes, most of the time. And if you think for yourself only most of the time, you're doing the biggest service to the society, your family, and everyone around, because you become the best version of yourself. And when you become the best version of yourself, you are to definitely serve everybody around you in the best way. You will serve them in the best way because you are the best. That is why, my beautiful sisters, it is never too late to start. I don't want to any of you to think that now that this has happened, I've already started looking old. I've already started getting gray hair. I've already started looking wrinkles. I am 20, but I look like 40. I am 25, but I look like 45. Don't think like that. Throw it out of your mind. Okay, you noticed it about yourself. Okay, good. Now is the time to change. It's never too late to change, my beautiful sisters. Please remember, positivity, knowledge, acceptance of the knowledge, discipline, and consistency is going to take you to places you would never imagine in your life that you would go to. Trust me. And those places are also the beautiful places, the beauty that you're going to get. Do not let any fear, any comparison, anybody that has put you down, any comparison that others have shown to you, be the reason why you're not taking initiatives. Get out of that place. Okay, get out of that mindset and do good for yourself. Today people are putting you down. Today everybody is overlooking your beauty. Tomorrow they are only going to be the one who's going to put you in their hatheli and give you the best places in life, give you the most respect in life. And that is only going to happen if you leave the focus of those people, leave the focus of that situation and comparison aside, and if you focus on yourself. For some time, give all your focus to yourself without any comparison, without any doubt, without any fear, without any a doubt that it is going to happen or not. You need to be blindly, freakingly, madly positive, my beautiful sisters. Just take my word for it. I was a person who had so many doubts in my life, so many doubts, so many low moments. It only overcame because I decided one day that I'm not going to compare myself to anybody, anything. I'm going to change my life and I'm going to do everything that it takes in my capacity. And slowly it is going to get better because my knowledge is going to be with me. And moreover, above everything, God is going to be with me. And it did happen. It started to happen. Okay. And it will happen for you also. I know, because beauty is not connected to only physical knowledge, eating, drinking, mentality. It is also connected to faith. It is connected to it is very emotional also. I understand that we are emotional about our beauty, we are emotional about our looks. I completely get that. So you need to be emotionally very, very strong, and you need to be very freaking positive, my beautiful sisters. I want you to be freaking positive, shamelessly positive, abundantly positive, and crazily positive. Okay, we are going to end this video on that note. If you have any comments, any questions, sorry, on skincare, anti-aging, diet, nutrition, anything at all under the sun, anything around beauty you want to talk about, you want to ask me, put it down in the comments. I will make sure I'll answer you with time. I'm sorry if I take time, because I don't sit with the comments every single day. Sometimes I just sit and answer all the comments in one, a lot of comments in one go for a video. I usually do that, so please bear with me, but Yodi is going to reach out to you nevertheless. Please tell yourself every single day, I am the most beautiful girl in the world. I am the most beautiful girl in the world. I was made for this. I was born for this. There's no doubt. Okay. Take care of yourself. I love you so much. Thank you for your time. Bye bye.